for an exclusive interview.
They just started hitting the car at first, like with a bunch of bullets. Just started shooting rapidly at us.
Devin walking 14 miles for several hours to get help. Not sure if the cartel hitmen were coming for him next, telling us about his painful thoughts along the way.
If there was anybody else out there trying to shoot me or following me, or about my mom and my 2 brothers that died.
Devin detailing the moments that led up to the shooting. The gunman first attacking their relative Christina Langford Johnson's car in front of them, killing her, then firing on Devin's family's car when they drove up.
It felt real scary, and it felt like a lot of bullets.
Devin thinks one of those bullets hit the engine, his mom unable to move the car.
The car didn't work, so she was just trying right there, starting the car as much as she could, but I'm pretty sure they shot something so the car wouldn't even start.
Devin telling us the last thing his mother said.
To get down right now, she was trying to pray to the Lord, and she's trying to start the car up to get out of there.
His mother, Donna, and 2 little brothers, Trevor and Rogan, would not survive the attack. Devin says the murderers had long guns and were wearing what looked like bulletproof vests. The family convinced they were sicarios, killers for the drug cartel.
Afterwards, they got us out of the car, and they just got us on the floor, and then they drove off.
The children tried to flee, but as you see from this video, later inside of a hospital, most were too wounded, including sister Kylie, shot in the foot, and baby brother Brixon with a bullet wound to the chest.
We walked a little while until we couldn't carry him no more, and so we put him behind a bush, and I wasn't hit or nothing. So I started walking because every one of them were bleeding really bad, so I was trying to get in a rush to get there.
Devin eventually getting help.
To be honest with you, my boy's a hero simply because he gave his life for his brothers and sisters.
Now the Langfords, who are part of a fundamentalist Mormon group that lived in the area decades before the drug cartels took over, have left Mexico. It's too dangerous, too violent. 100 other family members following them in this caravan over the weekend.
Not only have I lost a wife and 2 children, but I'm having to move the rest of my family with really no place to go at this point.
David Langford had this message for the families in America who have been praying for them.
My message is to hold on to your family, because there's nothing like family.
And Devin wanting the world to remember his mother's legacy.
She was a nice person and a brave woman that tried to save her kids.
Now that family tells me their faith is actually renewed because of all the children that survived when they also came so close to death. And the father wants everyone to know his 9-year-old daughter is also a hero, Mackenzie. Like her brother, she walked for hours trying to find help, guys.
It's amazing they were able to do that and tell their story in such a compelling way.
Right, and when they talk about the little girl Mackenzie as well, they say they started to look for her because she got lost. They found 2 little footsteps. A couple miles down, they found a little shoe. She was walking and her blisters were bleeding. And they said when they first grabbed her, she said, "My brothers need help."
I know that could not have been easy for you to be there.
It was not, and to see what these people did to families, innocent women and children that were not caught up in this drug cartel violence, and they just, not to one family, to 3 different families. It was just horrific.
Oh, it sure was. Yeah. Thanks for bringing us the story. We're going to get the latest now on Pat Sajak. The Wheel of Fortune host is recovering from emergency surgery this morning.